Oh my god. Just having the most amazing walk all the way down there. So amazing. I must not tell a lie though, I smoke a joint before I go on my run. And it just sort of adds to the quality in so many ways. You really like that meditative state. Highly recommend it for everybody. Running with have a joint and go for a run. Yeah, especially in nature. Very cleansing, and you just download after download of guidance. Yeah. Insane. And I wanted to talk about some of the things I've just been thinking about. And it's all about community. I see we have to jump into communities like as quick as possible, because to set up a community you've got to have money to be able to buy all the things. Like when I say community, I mean like fully sustainable, as maximum as possible. Everything is covered inside in the village, right? So yeah, you got the village is fully sustainable. That's where you need to be at. We all need to be at that. And maybe the size of the village is between 500 to 5,000. And you do have them scattered around. But we all it's how do we build a community that's going to work? So I've been practicing at Mindful Earth. And I think I've got a model that we can use to build communities for every type of person. And the idea is that you just go to the community where you feel most welcome. So, because we're all different peoples. We all got different interests. We've all got different needs. Right, we've got different desires in life, and that's fucking amazing. We shouldn't be beating each other up because we've got different desires. But you create villages centered around those different topographies, and they just naturally, and you have an open door policy. That's one of the rules, is you have to be fully open so people can come and go as they like between the villages, right? And the beautiful thing about that is then people will find their tribe, and that's awesome. But the beautiful thing you have to have is you can't become tribes and then not like each other. You can't put rules up. It has to be free flow, has to be free flowing. So there's never a barrier. There's never rules put in place to stop that free flow of people. I've seen that. We didn't have rules at Mindful Earth, and we allowed people, anyone who came, I just said yes. I didn't judge them on anything. And but then people would come, and then people would stay for the right amount of time for them, So some people stayed 3 months, some people stayed 2 days, some people maybe didn't even stay the night, right? You get there and you feel the vibe, and if the vibe's right, you'll stay. And if you have the right vibes in different villages, then it's fucking awesome, because you can go between. Yeah, and then you also have more villages of the same vibes, and everyone's free to move around. So if you want to just, it's almost like that, it'd be like a reality TV show in a way. I was always fascinated with Westworld, the robots in different fantasy lands. It's you could create that in the villages. It's what's the village specialty? And it's based on that. If you want to get into a bit of S&M, there's a village for that. You know, and that's where all the good S&M people are. So it's like, let's go get in there. Yeah. So it's like that. It just naturally occurs if you free flow. Yeah, and that's how we do it. But we have to do it like now. We've got to, and we have to abolish the idea of land rights. Because I feel not too far in the future, all assets are going to go. The only thing of value will be villages. Right? That's where the value will be. That's the land. Everything outside of that is, what's the point of being there? Like, yeah, really think about it. Like, if you want to have the best investment for it, is to invest in creating a community village that's fully sustainable. That's what you should invest in, because I'm a financial analyst, right? And I'm telling you, that is the investment of the future. You will be rewarded a millionfold in every way. I can guarantee that. So there's your tip for the future. Invest in communities and do it now, because before they crash the money supply and everything goes to zero, because they want to get rid of cryptos, right? They want to control it, so they're going to crash fucking everything. But they have to get set up as well, and they can't crash the money system yet. And we have time to use that money to buy and purchase everything we need to create sustainable villages based on a free system where we celebrate life and we connect with each other. We create together. Like we have amazing, like so many places, because we're creating, you know, we're so many spaces and all the tools that we need to be able to create. That's what we're here for, is to create. And we create like this beautiful, beautiful space, like a beautiful, beautiful like world. And then we can heal. Like, here I am listening now, is like this old grandma's yelling at her 2 children, you know, damaging them so much. Fucking hell. That's what we have to do, is like, we have to do this for our children as well. Because we've all been really like damaged from the system, so we have to like have little bubbles of reality to like just sanity, like sanity, and we can have like such an amazing time doing it. There can be so much love. Yeah, I see it. It's so right now. Yeah, we can come together in love. We can all heal together, because we've got so much healing to do, right? Yeah, we've got so much healing to do, but there's so many technologies now, there's so much information, we can like all heal together. Yeah, we can all heal together, like, yeah. And it's a really amazing journey, because we celebrate each other. We celebrate being like men, we celebrate being women, we celebrate love between the masculine and the feminine. We celebrate all that. We have all the technologies to experience this earth in so many ways. It's fucking insane. Oh, go and get a submarine and go underwater, or we can swim underwater. Like, why not just spend our time enjoying what we've been given? Yeah. Like our bodies as well. Why not celebrate our bodies and how magnificent they are? We've been given it's a God-given right for our pleasure. It's okay to experience pleasure. It's okay to be in ecstasy. It's okay, like it's fucking our God-given right. And what we do is we create spaces where, like villages, that all have their thing, you know? So if you're, like, as I say, your kink, whatever your kink is, they're in, like, there's a village for that. It's fuck yeah. It sounds fucking awesome. Right? But there has to be free flow, and there has to be, like, very few rules. We've been taught, like, calling them guidelines. Like, no rules, to be honest. I have one rule, actually, and it's you've got to believe in the dream. That this dream is possible. That's the one rule. For the community, the whole community, that whole world, for that to exist, you have to believe in it. Like you've got to have total belief in what it's all about. It's about living in joy and celebration and always growing. And so you grow. Like if you want to become a farmer, there'll be spaces where you can go and become the best farmer. The permaculture people are in one group. You know, it's like, yeah, like we went to a festival the other week, and like I felt the different energies of the two different groups. So there was a whole group of, like, I guess from Mindful Earth that were like jumping around and like full energy. They're having the most amazing time, right? It was just insane, and the dance floor was wild. But then there's the other energy, and it's like the permaculture garden people. That's not them. And so, like, that's where, if you have got different groups and it's known what the group is, then people will go and hang out in different spaces and get different vibes, and it sort of fulfills their needs. And that's what we're here for, is to like learn lessons. It's like, what do I want to do? I really want to go and learn how to grow cannabis. Right? Go and there's a village that they produce the best cannabis. You know, but there's other villages that grow different types of cannabis or different types of psychedelic plants, you know, like sacred plants who have huge herb gardens. And the trade happens. And then we create our own crypto coin, and it's all in-house. We've got our own blockchain, we've got our own servers, we've got backup servers, we connect to the Starlink, right? We've got internet, we've got all the technologies that will make our lives amazing. But yeah, we have our own coin, the crypto coin, that's unfucking touchable. Because we have the technologies now to make it untouchable. And there's fucking boffins out there who know how to do it. I must say, it's going to be called the Teo, right? Teo is our is our dog. That such a beautiful boy, and he's like just the barn dog, and he's always welcoming people. Like every new person he'll go and hang out with, spend a bit of time with them, and then he'll move on to the next person. He's just like he welcomes people. He must be very healing. I need to ask those guys how their experience is with him. But yeah, he won't come and stay down at where I'm staying in the house. So yeah, he's a very alpha dog. He would always when I pee outside, he'll always piss on my pee. So he's like telling me who's boss. Yeah, he's amazing. He's a bit pushy when you don't pat him. He gets sort of his bum in there and he'll start barking at you. Yeah, he can be very rude. But he works the room. If you watch him, he's like, if you want to learn to be like to work the room, watch Teo. Yeah. So anyway, Teo coin has to be. But that's Tao, Tao. So Teo Tao fits perfectly, because that's what it's all about, is the Tao, the Tao, the Tao. Yeah. How did I come up with this idea? It just came to me. Fuck. I was drawn somehow to wanting to create a community. Somehow. Fuck. But I love it. Like it's me. Yeah. I can really guide the place. But I just love all the amazing people that come through. So many talented, like, superstars. So many amazing people. And it's like they get an opportunity to like be admired here. Yeah. It's like creating this space where you're admired by others. Fuck. We live in a hard world. Fucking hell. Right. Trying to find your right crowd, because people can be pretty mean. So you find your crowd, your truth. But there's free movement, and that's the beautiful thing, because we all grow. So you're in that village for a while, you experience that. Why do you have to stay in that village forever? You can move if you want to move. It's free. And then we all imagine, because you're moving. This is the amazing thing about Mindful Earth, is because it's open movement. The people know each other from, like, there's been so many people come through the place, because someone might stay for 2 days or a week or whatever, but you think how many people have gone through here? So many. And then they talk about the experience, the place. So my point is, it's like you get to know everybody. Like, you get to know everybody. It's like everyone. And they all become friends. Friends, like good friends, like love, connection, friends. It's fucking insane. It's so amazing and insane. Yeah, it's what we've all been wanting to do. It's just find that loving heart connection, with our tribe. It's insane. But yeah, we just let people go between. Let people go between whenever they feel. Maybe that's, you see like different cultures, like, fuck, you could have that in different cultures as well. They all got their own styles. It would be amazing. And you're just celebrating that culture, all the best stuff. And you have the people that love the culture, and that's where they're celebrating. Fuck. Yeah. I think that's the way forward, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't know of any other one. Like, I don't think there's any other way. And the beautiful thing about that way is that it's a total celebration. Total celebration. You allow everyone to come together into their own groups. And the one rule is it's okay to go between. There's no restriction, no judgments. Everyone's accepted with love. We're all the same. We've all had different experiences, but we're all the same, which is pretty cool. So we're living on this, like, the most amazing planet. Like, I guarantee you, if you could travel the universe, I reckon this would be one of the top ones. Look at this, we've got fucking birds that fly. Like, what the? That's pretty amazing. Look at it, it's so... Like, what? And then we got like a whole ocean of things. Right? So much we don't know. It's like, why not just go and have fun exploring and doing cool shit? Whatever you fucking want to explore, to love life, and yeah. We can do it now. We got the technologies. We just need the money. And so it's all down to the money. And if you want me to be, like I had this download earlier, if you want me to be far out, or this could seem far out, that's right. But it's like my belief, like I gotta talk about my belief as well, actually. Fuck. So, I believe that we are like divine beings that have been deliberately kept as low as possible, like as unconscious as possible. Every tool in the book has been used to keep us down. Now, I don't know who that is. But there's always a dark energy that wants to remove consciousness. That's the game. Consciousness expansion. We're all seeking it. But it can't be too easy. Right? It can't be too easy. You gotta have some challenge on the dial, and that's the darkness. It's keeping us down. It's keeping us with our eyes closed. It's sending us on fucking wild goose chases. Things like that, you know? It's like, but it's there. Good. Okay, sweet. But, yeah, ultimately, as long as you accept that, you can accept that, and then things start to change a little bit in the way you think. It's like you become a little bit more, okay, so who is doing these things? And you see all these clues around the world of what's happening, and like how, look at the response to COVID. Like, there's a lot of clues as to who's thinking and who's pulling the strings. And so, because they give themselves away slowly. Like in the past, we didn't even know they existed. So there's clues being shown around. But acknowledge that. But the thing is we got to then go, okay, fuck, we've got to look after ourselves too. Okay, they acknowledge there's someone trying to keep us in the dark. So let's do everything we can to combat that. But when I say combat, I bet you that You don't have to do it negatively. You just have to acknowledge that it exists and then go for the light. Go for the light. So, going for the light, I've realized, is us being in communities, in tribes, in these families. That's the light. That's where we shine, and we fucking go from dark to shine like so fast. It's just gonna be challenging, right? But then you find your tribe, and then everything vibrates, and there's so much growth. When you find that tribe, it's like everything's fucking just perfect. Yeah, so that is finding the light, community. And so we need to come together. And I went on this, let's just see if it's still recording. It's fucking awesome, it's recording. Go for the light. It's a beautiful place we live. So magical. And we're far out, man. Like, we live, like, humans are amazing. Humans are amazing. There's so many varieties of humans. So much to, like, be amazed by. Like, every single person is, like, unique. Right? There's fucking all types of people. It's fascinating. It's great. It's like dogs. There's every type of dog. There's like humans. There's every type of human. But humans are even more diverse than dogs. And we can just get to, and there, you know, there's something else that's amazing. Is you can relate with all these different animals. God, like they're conscious. So you can connect with them. Like horses, you know, we're going to have like a huge horse breeding equestrian center. I joke, but I don't joke. It's like, I want to breed a unicorn. Right? That's the tribe I want to live in, that's our aim, is to breed a unicorn. Alright? That's my tribe. Because I want to breed horses that are spiritual. Like spiritual horses, not broken horses, but horses that are so connected. Like I've heard, and people say, like you feel around a horse, like the heart space of the horse is outside its body. It's connected with you, the rider, or when you're standing next to it. Like we've connected with horses for thousands of years. Like there's a deep connection there, and like I see it because it's everyone that comes through. Is that like, because we've got Zeph here, and she's so amazing, a 19-year-old. So amazing. Like we got 3 horses, and she's riding them all the time and letting people jump on the back and go for a ride, and everyone's just, what? So amazing. Yeah. So it's like wow. So yeah, breeding horses is definitely something I want to do, and I want to be able to ride and go camping on horses. Come down to this beach and look at this whole Barana forest. It's like empty. It's like kilometers, like I don't know, maybe it's 100 square kilometers. It's huge. It's so beautiful, and we should be able to ride through there on horses and camp, have camps. Fuck, why not? That's my tribe. And I want to to learn how to ride really well, like I used to. Like I know I did in a past life. I know I was a horse rider. You know, everybody would have been. See, I want to enjoy this world. I want to enjoy this world. So we need to become these examples, spaces. It's not going to be for everyone. So not everyone's going to go into community, right? That's fine. That's fine. Do whatever you want. But the people that do hear the calling will and we become the examples of this movement. We show people how we can live. We've got so many, like we can design, like we could design, like I like the idea of circles, and then you have like how do you manage things, and like how do you set the the control up, because you don't want to use control. It's like, yeah, how do you do it? That's the question. And like that's where we look to the past, because I know there's information about like how the tribes were run in like Genghis Khan time. You know, you got to look into Genghis Khan. There's a lot more to the story than we're told. He was a red-headed European. They've done DNA tests, and it's like, well, why were we told that he was from China? He was Tibetan. Right? That's this, like, you've got to question everything, because of that energy. It has done everything to keep us down. It's done an amazing job. I give my hats off. It's like super special job. Right, so it's pretty hard to like break out of it, as you all know. But now's the time to break out of it, and we break out of it by communities that heal each other, because we're all on the same fucking vibes. We're all on the same vibes. We heal so fast. Yeah, and so then like laws, I think by healing and you're getting yourself to a certain level of consciousness, which will happen for everyone in their own time. But if you provide spaces where people can keep rising higher as they reach that point, and then once we all get to a certain level of consciousness, it's fucking amazing, because you don't need rules anymore. You know what's good and bad. You know what's right. You know the nature of this existence. There's no need to do any harm. We just trust everything. We just trust. And then it's amazing. Because there's a lot that we don't see in this place. We can rediscover that. We can rediscover our humanity. Like rediscover humanity. Because we're amazing beings. So good. We can do some cool shit. We can build beautiful spaces again. Like beautiful spaces. We just need this thing called money. But the thing is, that money's not going to be around long. Okay? So we need to do it now. And we need to do it really efficiently. But the beautiful thing is, everyone is trained to do this. We've all got the right skills. We're all fucking pieces of the puzzle. We all piece together. We all support. That's why we've been on all these, like, our life experiences, because you have a particular skill that when you come into these communities where your vibe is right, your particular skill will help that tribe grow. Like abundance. In abundance. Do you get that? We're living in abundance. So we just have to set ourselves up, and then we become the creators. We're the ones who generate the income. Like we create the goods and services, the stuff that people want. Like art, like just amazing things. Like we become where all the money is. Like we are the wealth because we have a sustainable village. There's security for people. There's support, there's leadership, there's guidance, there's everything. Like I realized that just lost my train of thought. My mind dropped back in. That's what happened. So we have such an opportunity. We're just primed, and we have to do it now because, we've got to. Otherwise, the other option is, one world government, totalitarian control. I look at China as that's the example of what will be. Like we get locked down, we lose our freedoms, total freedoms. We just become fucking robots. And that's not the alternative I want for my children. I have 4 children, and that's not what I want for them. So we have to create these spaces that hold our children. They're precious. Yeah, they're so precious. Yeah. Yeah, they're so precious. And we, like, look at how you've been, what you learned. It was all bullshit. It's all bullshit. We did get love. Like, for those of us who were lucky enough to receive love, that I think is all that. If you didn't, then that's a real struggle for you. A tough world. I was lucky. My mum was a very loving mother, and I had a very loving sister. Yeah. Love, that's what gets us through, and so community is about love. You're finding your love friends, your relations. You're loving every person you speak to is love. It's so healing, and so what is meant, how things are meant to be. It's magical, and like one of the things I've noticed happens is relationships form. It's beautiful. It's like I've said that. It's like the sorry, I'm just looking at some people taking photos. I was just wondering if they're from Mindful Earth. Oh, I know I'm rambling a bit, but it's like we can do this, we can teach our kids the things that they need to learn. Love, but also all the life skills. We need I'm a very big fan of Osho. Like, he's my master. Like, that's his teachings were magnificent for me. Like, that got me to here. My understanding of the world, and like the importance of and seeing what's going on. Just I've got to some place where I can see, and yeah, I can get ideas on ways forward. So that's great, because he was the one who guided me there, and he was an amazing man, and his movement in the 70s was amazing. It was so beautiful, so much love, and it got messy, but I use his like commune or ashram. It's not a commune, ashram. It means a place of celebration and family. Ashram. So, but it's still a bit of a dirty word. So, like, you don't want to make it a religious thing. It's not a religious thing. It's like actually just coming together with like-minded souls and communing. And it becomes a religious thing because you have such a fucking great time. You know? It is religious. It's a religious experience. Yeah. It can be truly beautiful. But yeah, we've got a lot to break down as well, and so you have to start. You can't just transform the world instantly. You've got to do it step by step. So you've got to build these villages, communities that really, and we have all these different genres, genre of community. Fuck yeah. But it's free to get around, and then we can, there's ideas on how we can make money with the crypto, because we can use it, the New Earth, the Tao, it's a New Earth coin. And as we grow in, like, just who we are, like how the communities grow and how they support each other, just the movement happens. The coin, you can sell those coins for Australian dollars. Right? The investor will get a coin and he'll sit on it, or he can come to the village and use it, right? Buy some artworks, buy artworks, or get some healing. We'll have sweat lodge, like maybe we do a ceremony. I'd love to do psychedelics, like ceremonial psychedelics. Have a really beautiful space with amazingly qualified people. Like, that's the tribe I want. I want to have like a cafe, like a sacred garden, a botanical garden with a greenhouse, grow all the tropical plants, and have a cafe in there. Like think about what you can do, how you can be very creative, and see you could eventually get like tours coming to. Well, of course you would. It'd be fucking amazing. You get tours and you take people on plant tours to see. Like, most people have never seen a cannabis plant, or like definitely no one knows what a tobacco plant looks like, because there's a tobacco plant out the front of the bakery in Augusta. It's been there for like 6 months. I chuckle every time I drive past. Yeah, so you have that's my little passion. I'm going to get into that, so what do you want to do there in your village? And you do it. You create like amazing spaces. A sacred garden for me, and for every other plant, who else has the passion, come and help. I can't do it all, So yeah. It's like you just find your tribe. I think the Balinese have something similar. Like they actually have all the woodworkers in one tribe, and then you have like the rock cutters in another. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But we've got to take. You don't take the everything from every culture. We have to look back at past cultures and take the best bits. You know, not everything in the Aboriginal culture is perfect, right? So it's like, and nothing in our culture is perfect. So we take the little bits of each. But yeah, ceremony, like the Indigenous have still retained so much of their ceremony, their ancient ceremony. We can take that back and tune it around, like dancing around a fire. Yeah, we can do a dance around a fire, but we can have like an amazing sound system, good lighting, and we take ideas. Sorry, I got a bit of hair or something here. Yeah, we take ideas and we just refine them. Like that's what we do. We make them more fucking amazing. Yeah. But we become fully sustainable. So that means like there's something for somebody. We need people to make clothes. We need people to cook, grow food, farm, value add. Like we have a dairy. Like we get Jersey cows and we actually love our animals and we breed them. And that's the one thing I think what is the difficulty for people. I guess this is my tribe. Sorry, I'm thinking of my tribe because there's like then you could have a vegan tribe, right? Go to the vegan tribe. Fuck yeah, why not? So people find their little tribes. It's like these guys, that's what they do. But you got to have open access. That's it. That's all you have to do. You got to have open access. Because I want to go and hang out in their tribe for a week. Because fuck yeah, I want to try that life. Why are they all dressing up in fishnet stockings? Because they're having a fishnet stocking party, and you know that's if you're into that, get over there. And then you can get and try different things. Fuck yeah. So yeah, we need money. We need to convert that money into resources that we can then become sustainable. Come on, Elon, you must know exactly what I'm thinking. So it's like, you're the richest man in the world. Maybe you can help. I feel like that. I wish someone would be able to do a little Jedi Knight, you know, Princess Leia, going, Obi-Wan, you're my only hope. But then it's me. Alright, going, Elon Musk, please, you're my only hope. Could someone do that? That would be amazing. Because yeah, we get this money, we can rock it. I truly believe that. And if you want to go conspiracy, then I just saw a post that like 4 Bitcoin billionaires have been killed in the last week. They know that we're going to do this. This is how we do it. And they don't want to let us get there. I know that's a pretty wild out there conspiracy. But knowing what I know from what all the little, you know, historical movements, like, they know it. We get money and we build these communities. It's game on. Right? That's, yeah. We come and so when I say game on, it's done in a very loving way. We do not drop below any vibration that's of negative energy, no negative. We have no fear-based energies, none. We shine the light so brightly, that nothing touches us, just fucking glides straight through. And that was the thing, is we don't fight the system. We don't, I realized this on my run. We don't actually like I was a little bit, had a bit of a dilemma on how, like, a lot of people are looking at how to like create a common law, like a sovereign state, or fight the laws using common law and things like this. And I realized that, like, I wasn't sure how that, because I just didn't show it. It didn't interest me at all. And I'm like, why is that? But what I've realized, sometimes good just to stop. I think like this feeling, like my thoughts just dropped, my memory, like I don't even know what I was talking about, which is interesting. So my memories drop, but it's sort of like the body's saying stop, have a look around, take in the senses again, like you've been in your head for too long talking. Yeah, it's like okay, stop, let's feel everything, let's feel the space, let's see where the sun is in the sky, like, let's look at the birds again. Because I always felt guilty about that when I forget what I'm saying. So, oh, it's a bit strange, but yeah, it's almost like you get to just being able to drop the mind is important. So now it's time to just stop. So I'm going to stop the video now. Yeah, I'm going to just do these talks after my run each night. And I'll put them on YouTube or TikTok or something. Yeah. I'm here just to make this world a better place. And so are you all. It's like, how do we do it? Okay, well, this is it. You know, buckle up. We can make it happen. So, yeah, please someone do the Elon Musk thing, and Obi-Wan, Princess Leia, and Bo. Or we could actually just find the most beautiful Princess Leia and do it. She can say, she can get his attention. That's probably a better way to do it. She has to just look exactly like Princess Leia. And it has to be, yeah, exactly, but it says Elon. Please help. We have to do it. And then we can have a really fun time, guys. So fun. I've got so many more ideas on running the spaces. And I'm just going to start rabbiting on each night in this video. I think that's the way forward, because I do like to talk, obviously. But I also like to enjoy this beautiful space. Okay, much love. Thank you for watching.